Allow me to take you back into the center of 2022. Hop in my TARDIS time machine, call me Doctor Who. We're going to be going all the way back to June of 2022, when the invention of the pink sauce went viral on TikTok. You guys remember that? You guys remember when Chef Pii went viral on TikTok for creating a sauce, a fluorescent pink sauce that you could put on your chicken and to make it taste better? Actually, I've heard it tastes good, but I've also heard about how if it's improperly stored, which happened to be the majority of the time when it was shipped over like long distances, the milk which curdled and the raw honey which improperly stored could give you botulism, ended up hurting a few people. And of course, that was kind of the main reason the pink sauce went super uber viral. It got into the mainstream news, so even old people knew about it, so you know that's insane. But recently, Chef Pii, the creator of pink sauce, has finally come back into the limelight. And surprisingly enough, no, this isn't her coming out with the new and improved blue sauce or slurp juice from Fortnite. Had to make a Fortnite reference in my video. See, I was gonna say green sauce, like the ooze from Ninja Turtles, but I thought, no, let's reference Fortnite in my YouTube video, because she's the pretty patties of sauces. She actually came forward recently and said she's starting a GoFundMe because the pink sauce event has left her financially sabotaged. That is unfortunate. But I can understand it. The way that she acted on some of the talk shows and the way that she treated the seriousness of botulism and all this, I can see why she is catching some shade now. I do feel bad, though. Financial sabotage and being in a very bad financial situation is bad for literally anyone. But at the same time, she is a dickhead. So there is a bit of justification to it. What really grinds my gears, like Peter Griffin or something, is the way that she first acted when the sauce went viral, when she went on a talk show to interact with one of the food reviewers who reviewed her sauce. And of course, the food reviewer is an unbiased, like literally just reviewing a sauce as she received it. And this woman, this pink sauce woman, Chef Pii, is such a mean human being. She went on this show, mind you, dressed like a Minecraft potion, and decided to just be the meanest person to this one food reviewer girl. Like, I'm gonna play this real quick. We'll do a quick reaction. Call me XQC. I need to stop saying call me. Don't call me. I'm not Katy Perry. Don't call me maybe.
To stick my finger inside of it, but there is a piece of glitter. Is it edible glitter? Am I going to die? Is it safe? I would be so interested to sending this to a food safety testing lab.
On TikTok. Now, before we go any further, I do have to ask this, Allie, because my producers did tell me that the reason that we had to separate the couches is because you didn't feel comfortable in sitting next to Chef Pii.
Why would you air this out, by the way? That's what I saw this before making the video. Why would you say that publicly to a woman who is clearly going to be unstable? Why? Let's skip forward a little bit.
To harass anybody, and I think that's like a little bit delusional.
That she didn't harass you.
I think it's delusional to send a sample to a laboratory after you stuck your finger in it.
Okay, so let's talk about this because we don't have these.
Listen, if you have a safe product, sending your food to a laboratory shouldn't be a problem, right? Don't you think that means the product is fine and there wouldn't be a problem at the lab? Why are you scared? I mean, I assume the finger, but like, what's the finger gonna change? You're gonna like. There's going to be things to account for that.
Cool sauce. It's bright pink, like I'm a sauce girl. So when I was doing the review, there was just so many red flags that I saw in it, like the label. You know, when you make a USDA label, you have to put in batch numbers because if something were to be recalled, you have to be able to trace it down to the salt and pepper that is in something.
She's spitting.
And
she's
so if something
factual.
Not to cut you off, but to cut you off. So you didn't see the video because you follow me, right?
Well, I want to hear Allie.
Yeah, absolutely. You had your time to talk, so just let me have mine.
Good shot back, by the way. This woman is actually like, I want her to fall in a ball pit and not be able to get out. I want to push her into a ball pit and watch her struggle to climb out again.
You weren't contacted by Chef Pii?
No, and the thing is, if you knew I had a problem with it, you could have contacted me and I could have turned around, and I'm not a hateful person. I could have been like, wow, Chef Pii contacted me.
So you're saying that you contacted me?
No.
She actually has TV static going through her brain. She has zero thoughts, head empty. Where'd you get that she contacted you? Were you not listening?
I'm saying
I
you
never
contacted
received.
me.
Okay, but why would I contact someone who's fabricating something on the internet?
Oh my god, she's so dumb. She's actually so dumb. And before you're like, okay, maybe she misheard. Maybe she isn't actually an idiot. Maybe there's actually some brainwaves going on somewhere up there. I saw this clip where she went live and they're like, is the sauce FDA approved?
What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products.
What? What do you mean not FDA? Do you know what the FDA stands for? The Food and Drug Administration. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. See, anyway, as you can tell, this woman was not qualified to run a business, so it's not a surprise that she now needs a GoFundMe to afford, like, living. But anyways, we're gonna take it back to the present. We're gonna hop right back in and come right back to where we are now. Things aren't going great for Veronica Shaw. She recently came forward and said she's currently living on $20 a day and just is not making enough money to get by in the modern day off of just the pink sauce. And the reason doesn't seem to be her own fault. What happened is she signed with a guy named Dave Gourmet and said that he would get her things into stores. And it worked. There are store shelves holding pink sauce. And oh my god, the change in coloration between these bottles is grotesque. I don't want to know why it's changing colors. But anyway, what's apparently happening is she's not getting enough money from Dave Gourmet. They're not paying her enough fairly. And of course, Dave Gourmet came forward and said, hey, the things that she's saying aren't true. We're giving her exactly what she signed for. And this leaves me with two possible realities. I'm like Doctor Strange looking into every possible outcome, and I see two, right? My thoughts are, one, she signed a really bad deal with Dave's Gourmet, and she's just a little dumb. We've discerned from the show that she was on that she's not the brightest light bulb in the light bulb patch. And so she might have just signed a deal that didn't give her a lot of money for what they had. Dave's Gourmet might have swindled her with this contract, and that is a possible outcome. And the second one, the worst one, is she's doing this for clout, and she's not low on money, and she's just mad that she doesn't have the same internet presence that she had when things went the way they went. I don't know if that is the actual possibility, but it is a possible outcome considering how people have done worse for clout in the past few years. It would suck though, but to be honest, it's not the worst thing she did, because she made a GoFundMe, and the GoFundMe is called Help Get Justice for the Pink Sauce, and they're going for $100,000, and they've raised $921, and some of the donations are not nice. Some of them, like, someone sent $5 and said, "Karma's a bitch, huh?" And be humble. Like, people know that what she did wasn't amazing, and the way that she acted wasn't great. And it seems like when she tried to reach out in her time of need, her being a bad person kind of bit her in the ass. And you're seeing this a lot right now. But at the end of the day, though, I'm kind of just seeing a person who got humbled. In the description of her actual GoFundMe, she's like, well, I'm getting money from my mom on disability checks, $20 a day. That's where that comes from. And she's trying to afford to get her kids to go to school and get clothes for them. And she can't afford, like, might be getting evicted soon. And there is, of course, the possible reality that she could be faking this. But in the end of the day, I don't think that people being like, I'm not going to support her, this is just karma. I think the karma that she's facing is the struggle she's currently dealing with. I don't think it's bad to send some support. So if you are considering donating to her cause, don't be afraid to. It is great to support someone in a time of need. Even if they were a bad person at some point, I mean, she got what's coming to her. She lost the thing that she cared about, and now she's dealing with the repercussions of it. But for now, that's about where this thing ends. I just want to talk about it because it's an update on something that happened in internet culture a long time ago. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and hit the like button, please, so you see me on your homepage more often. And of course, we're going to wrap this video up today with a song of the day. And the song of the day that I'm going to do, and, you know, I thought it was pretty good and almost kind of topical because she got snapped out of her situation. Snap Out of It by the Arctic Monkeys. I actually really like this song. It's another classic. I've been trying to do more older songs for you guys because I do have a bit of a guilty pleasure of some newer generation music, but I don't show it as much here. If you guys want me to, though, let me know. I don't know what you guys like. I don't know. I'm trying to give you songs to fit your genre of preference. But thank you for being here. Don't forget to stick around for more, and I'll see you in the next video. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And just be a nice person, and maybe people will support you when you need it a lot. Come on, man.